Mayweather said Tank is the biggest puncher at 35, but Shakur is the most skilled fighter at 135 pounds. I seen somebody say, "Oh, Lomachenko's the real most skillful fighter." If he the real most skillful fighter, why didn't he fight Devin Haney rather than drop his WBC belt for the franchise belt? Why didn't he fight Shakur Stevenson? He still ain't trying to fight Shakur Stevenson. They be killing me with that shit. Most skillful fighter don't lose to Orlando Salido. They don't lose to Devin Haney neither when you got the network behind you, you got the promotional company behind you, you got the arena behind you, and you still lose. Come on. You lost to Teofimo Lopez. Like I said before, I don't really understand what's wrong with these white fight fans, because that's who it is. It's these white fight fans, man, that they ignore the facts. They live in this false reality because that's exactly what it is. Lomachenko ain't the most skilled fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at the end of the day, he could talk about how Tank ducked him. He ducked Shakur. He ducked Devin. Only reason Devin spun the block and fought him, because Devin's a true throwback fighter. And people still talk shit about him. But like I said before, Mayweather, I told y'all, man, I don't have no reason to hate on somebody. Why? Watch when you have a disagreement or a falling out with somebody. If they do this, if they start endorsing your ops and start hanging out with niggas you don't like or your enemies, dog, that nigga's an enemy. I learned that in high school, like, and it didn't take me long to learn that. You know, I remember I had a homie, and I'm like, you know, I had an issue with niggas. Oh, you got a problem with them? I'm like, oh, for sure. You's a whole ass nigga. You's a whole ass nigga. Niggas say shit like that. Oh, you know, I'm cool with them too. Whole ass enemy. You know, draw the line. Either, you know, I like what Biggie said. Either you with me or against me. It ain't no in between. Always remember that. Oh, you know, I'm cool with them niggas too. Well, hey, go be over there with them. Go be over there with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always going to bet with I. Go be over there with them. But yeah, that's how ninjas do you. A lot of y'all don't know no better. But yeah, somebody that run and y'all have a disagreement and they gonna run and mess with your ops and shit and be cool with them and be run, man, okay. No sorry, Bob. No sorry, Bob. I'm good on that. And that's what Mayweather do. He that type of dude. Had a disagreement with Devin, with his father. Ran and helped Ryan Garcia. And then he want to put his hands up like, oh, you know, I don't hate nobody. Why would I hate? I got a car. I got it, man. Come on, he using Shakur Stevenson, and hopefully Shakur Stevenson using him. He trying to shine Shakur Stevenson, oh, you know, Tank, he had a disagreement with Tank. You know, he said, all I do is want to help these fighters out, but you ain't making adjustments. These are grown men. Even though you see a better way to do it, for sure, you see a better way to do it. You gotta, you know, all you can do is, you know, especially after, you know, raising kids too. He raised kids. All you can do is give advice. All you can do is give suggestions. You know, adults gonna do what they gonna do. No matter how many times you can warn the kid, especially if it ain't yours. You know, your teacher, your step parent, whatever. It's over with. You after a while, you just give up. You let them go make their mistakes. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And when they come back and they, you know, and I tell you this, a lot of people ain't getting admitted in front of you that you was right, especially being a man. They ain't getting admitted to you. They gonna admit it to the mama. They gonna admit it to the friends. They hate. I say this about women too. Dudes are just thug it out. You know, that's natural. We just figured out. But they hate to admit that they was wrong, and you was right. They hate that shit. It take a lot for a woman, a teenage girl, to say you was right, I was wrong, and it take a lot, especially in the black community. It take a lot. A A lot of them rather die than say it. That's why I don't say nothing to nobody. I don't give nobody no advice no more. Nah, fuck that. And Mayweather had to learn that. A lot of these niggas gonna make, he said a lot of mistakes he made, Tank making that he made. Hey, watch out for the, he a little bit too hands-on. All you could do is make a suggestion. And if you make 5 suggestions and he go the opposite way of all 5, then you got the message. I can't help you. I can't help you. And then again, that's fine too. You should do this, you should do that. And they be like, no. But for me to, us to have a disagreement or our relationship to hit a rocky spot, I'm not gonna trauma bond with your enemies, bro. That ain't what I do. I'm not gonna badmouth a nigga about what he did, this, that, and the third. Man, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. That's not how I'm cut. That's not how I'm cut. I'm not gonna badmouth you. Not gonna talk shit about you. Not gonna tell niggas all the whole ass shit you did. Man, bro, I'm gonna move on, learn from that experience, so I don't make that mistake again. But Mayweather, like I said before, he's envious of a lot of black fighters. Why he didn't give black fighters an opportunity? You know what I'm saying? And, he trying to use, this guy against Tank because him and Tank had a falling out. Instead of learning from the experience, so you know what? I'm gonna let him be his own man. I'm gonna let him make his own mistakes. If he need me, I'm here. And that's the approach that any parent to take, any mentor got to take. But what whole ass niggas do? We got a disagreement, we fall out, we grow apart. They go badmouth, yeah, that nigga need to, he need to like the, I had to have him $500 to pay his rent last month. Nigga, man, that nigga broke. That motherfucker, man. He dealing with that motherfucking lupus and shit, man. He can't go to work and shit like that. Yeah, that nigga leave his back window open because, sometimes he leave his key in the goddamn house, man. I'm just telling you, that niggas do shit like that, bro. What's that song? I always forget the name of it. He said some real shit in that song too. I always forget the name of it. Kept it too real. He said, I think in the beginning or the end of that song, in the middle, I can't remember. He say, the more you reveal to a nigga, the more dangerous he becomes to you. That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? You might leave the key on a grill or some shit, or get a nigga the code to get in the crib to feed your dog, or bitch might have kicked him out. We need a place to stay. Hey man, I'll keep the key in the mailbox, or woo 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 woo. Same thing with women. You might show her where the stash at, just in case something happens. You need a couple out, man. Niggas is scandalous. Niggas is scandalous, bro. They become very dangerous to you. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. But that's what he doing. And when niggas like Floyd, when shit don't go his way, he do little female shit. Females do shit like that. Go run and tell your business. Go click up with your ops. He did it worse Lomachenko when him and Tank had a falling out. Well, Todd DeBuff called me. I'm willing to make the Tank and Lomachenko fight right now. Like, when you got a nigga that's emotional like that, bro, this is why a lot of these niggas like him, Michael Jordan, don't be good coaches to get mentors and shit. They be wanting you to do it how they did it. But they have an exceptional gift. And a lot of times when shit don't go their way, they whine and cry. When Michael Jordan, first got to the league, he wasn't whining and crying. When they said you gonna be next up at the Magic and Bird, and he felt an entitlement. You know, that's one of the things that, you know, you can't let your kids be raised in entitlement. You can't get caught up in entitlement. When you feel like you're entitled to something, that's when they start, you know, breaking laws and thinking they're above the law and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about Black Superman. This is why, you know, they're thinking cash can get you out of anything. Floyd is entitled. And one thing I tell dudes like that feel like this entitlement, you can't control your kids. You can't control no human because of who you are, the money you got. You can't control no woman. You can't control your mother and father just because you got money or some, you know. You can't. You can't. But some of these dudes think they can. But it is what it is. Hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify. Check out the Patreon, Amazon Music. Check me out on Facebook, Kick, Twitch, X. Brian said. Check out the Box News playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.